What's going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you're subscribed so you know what's going on in the world of tech. We've got some big news on the Galaxy Note 7 today, and it starts in America. Now, in America, Samsung announced that on December 19th, they're going to push out an update to the 4 major carriers here in the United States. And what that update is going to do, it's going to kill your Galaxy Note 7 so that when you try to charge it, it's just not going to charge. So say you have 40% on your battery, you get that update, you're not going to be able to last longer than the rest of that 40% battery. It's just going to die out and you won't have a phone that works. Now, one of my viewers sent me a message, what he got from at&t about this Galaxy Note 7 recall for the newest one, and here's what it says. It says, as of January 5th, 2017, Samsung's software update to prevent the Galaxy Note 7 battery from recharging will be pushed to your Note 7. The battery will no longer recharge. The Note 7 was recalled and is banned on all flights in both checked and carry-on luggage. Your safety is our priority. Please return your Note 7 to the place you purchased for an exchange. For more details, go to att.com/Note7. I appreciate that. That's from one of my viewers named Storm Sanchez. Now, of course, that's what at&t said. Well, on the other side, like I said, Samsung said all the carriers are going to push out this update. Well, the interesting thing is Verizon is actually going against that, saying they are not going to push out the update because of the upcoming holiday season. This is what their VP said. We will not push a software upgrade that will eliminate the ability for the Note 7 to work as a mobile device in the heart of the holiday travel season. We do not want to make it impossible to contact family, first responders, or medical professionals in an emergency situation. Now, I really like the way Verizon is coming at this. I actually didn't even think of this, to be honest with you, not being able to use this phone in an emergency situation when it might be your only phone and you might not have the ability to trade it in to get something new. So I love the way that Verizon's handling this. Again, I didn't think about it on that side, and I think they're handling it the best out of everybody right now. at&t is handling it well, but I think that the problem is that, you know, you're going to do this update sometime after Christmas, obviously, and after the New Year. So at&t, for the most part, is doing the same thing that Verizon's doing, but January 5th still could be considered a travel day. I might even wait an extra week, January 12th, January 15th even. So I like the way they're kind of handling it, but at the same time, I think that they do need to delay this just a tiny bit till after that holiday season. I still think Verizon is going to do this update because in their wording, they never said they're not going to do it. They just said they're not going to do it during the holiday travel season. So interesting the way both companies are marketing this to their customers, letting them know how this update is going to push out. The other interesting side of this story is that in Europe, Samsung announced they're also going to release an update on this time on December 15th, but they're not going to kill their devices. What they're going to do is reduce the battery percentage so that the highest you can charge your battery is to 30%, which might be an even better way than what they're doing over here in America if they want people to be safe and, you know, maybe not create the worst feeling of vulnerability when their phones get this update. At least in Europe, the customers will have 30% of the battery to work with, so if they need to get to something or make an emergency call, hopefully they still have a little bit of battery left, or they can charge it up to 30% to get an emergency call or message out. We'll see, though. It's interesting, though, how different countries and even different carriers are handling this whole situation. It's just a matter of time before nobody's Galaxy Note 7 works at all. I know there's those situations where people have flashed their phones so that they can't get this update and their phone will possibly work forever. Obviously, the carriers could still kill these phones. You can't change the IMEI number, so the IMEI number is going to be attached with the carrier themselves, so they can kill it that way. So even though you flashed your phone, I still don't consider that these Galaxy Note 7s will be able to live on forever on carriers. Guys, that's the news for today. Very interesting news. There's not a lot of news, but very interesting. This Galaxy Note 7 is complete drama. It's definitely a soap opera tale. It changes from day to day. There's always something new coming out. It's a very interesting story. I would definitely probably consider it the story of the year for 2016. It's a good story, a bad story, and everything in between. It's just very interesting. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed. Also, my product of the day is a NuVision tablet. It's on Microsoft. This thing is selling very quickly because it's so cheap right now. It's usually like $139. Today it's only $59, and I actually bought it already as well. I bought it this morning, so if you want to pick this thing up, I will link it in the description down below. It's worth looking into as like a kind of a backup tablet, or give it to a kid, or maybe your parents just want something that they can check their email or check a website occasionally, watch some YouTube videos. It does have a 1080p screen, so that's one of the cool things about this. Also, my question of the day is, who do you think's handling it better, AT&T or Verizon? It's kind of two different tales. AT&T is going January 5th, which again is kind of after the holiday season. Then Verizon said, we're not doing it at all, at least until after the holiday season. So who do you think is doing it better? I'm curious to know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you down the road. Peace.